some love. Oh yeah, her sweet. A lot going on over here. So I know that the lighting is not the best right here, but we are starting a reading vlog, as you could probably tell, and there's so much going on. So this is Thursday, September 19th. Tomorrow morning is the start of Locke's Library, or Lachlan at Locke's Library, her witchy themed 48-hour readathon through her Patreon. So I do pay. I am a patron of hers. I actually was not going to do this just because I felt like I had so many books that needed to get finished that I was already reading and whatnot. And then, I don't know, last night I couldn't sleep and I was laying there and I thought, you know what? Why not? I'm paying for this Patreon. I love it. It's so fun. Such a cool environment. I love witchy things. Anything witchy. I'm just going to do it and try to limit myself to the amount of books that I choose and just see what I can read. Life's too short to keep, you know, stressing about the books that I haven't finished yet or having to have one done by a certain time, whatever. I just want to enjoy this. So I am going to show me with the templates and picking my TBR. I have so many fun things kind of planned for this vlog of things that I want to do. I may go to Walmart later. There's some cozy items that I would like to buy for just life in general, but also kind of specifically for this readathon, if that makes any sense at all. So anyway, that's what I plan on doing, and showing lots of kitty updates. Oh my gosh, Zoe's being Miss Needy Face over here. Oh my god, guys, I love this freaking cat so much. She is my girl, okay? She's my girl. We're besties. We're gonna go down together, the whole nine. Anyway, that was kind of my update for now. Obviously, you will be seeing my face again. Where's feeling left out? She's been kind of mad about these kittens. Not gonna lie. She's not real happy about it. She lets me know that she's not happy because she'll growl whenever I walk by her, which is not Zoe behavior. She's getting better though. We've only had them 2 weeks as of yesterday, and she's kind of starting to like run around and play with them and tolerate them more. I think she was just used to being like my one and only, right? And oh my goodness, having to share my attention is not on her priority list. Wow, stretchies. Should you really be on my desk? Is that what we should be doing? Oh, she said yeah. Her little chirps, it's such a Zoe thing, and I love it. It's so adorable. It melts my heart. Her just wants attention. She's a sweet girl. Hello guys, a little update, reading update. I didn't really let you know what I was reading and what was going on there, so I thought I would update you, obviously. We are sat in my lady chair of all places. I have a mint in my mouth. It sounds like I'm chewing on my tooth or something. It's just a mint. For this readathon, there is specific prompts. As you guys saw, I showed you that I plugged my Nooks in to charge, so I'm kind of waiting for those to charge because they were totally dead, and then I can show you what I'm reading. So I'm going to read one book on one book on the other, and then I'm also going to be reading, well, trying to read Spells for Forgetting. So this is part of my autumn read-along on my Book Nook Corner collective Discord, so I'm actually really excited about this because I love Adrienne Young, and last month I finished Fable by her, and I've also read The Unmaking of June Farrow as well, and I loved both of them. So I just really have a good feeling about this. So I'm excited. I also got the audiobook from the library, so as I'm doing things this weekend, I can be listening to it as well. This is not very thick of a book. It is 350 pages on the dot. So I will read the back to you because I'm not good at paraphrasing, and I feel like sometimes when I just do this jazz, it's like you guys can't even really see it. So I personally have not even read this myself, so here we are. Emily Blackwood's life changed forever the night her best friend was found dead, and the love of her life, August Salt, was accused of murdering her. Years later, she is doing what her teenage self swore she never would, living a quiet existence on the misty, remote shores of Cersei Island and running the family's business, Blackwood's tea shop, herbal tonics, and tea leaf readings. But when the island, rooted in folklore and magic, begins to show signs of strange happenings, Emery knows that something is coming. The morning she wakes to find that every single tree on Cersei has turned color in a single night, August returns for the first time in 14 years and unearths the past that the town has tried desperately to forget. August knows he's not welcome on Cersei, not after the night everything changed. As a fire raged on at the Salt family orchard, Lily Morgan was found dead in the dark woods, shaking the bedrock of their tight-knit community and branding August a murderer. He returns to bury his mother's ashes. He must confront the people who turned their backs on him and face the one wound from the past that is never healed, Emery. But the town has more than one reason to want August gone, and the emergence of hidden promises and deep betrayals spanning generations threatens to reveal the truth behind Lily's mysterious death once and for all. How interesting does that sound? So I'm excited to potentially do some immersion reading with this. So that is what I'm reading for the readathon. I think there's a couple more prompts in there. We'll see what goes. I'm gonna go to Walmart actually, get some little thingy-majiggers for this readathon. So I have like the whole weekend to just enjoy this readathon and her sprints and all of this, because that's why I decided to join. I wasn't originally going to join because I just was like busy. We were going to be doing a bunch and that all got canceled, so here we are. So that's kind of what I'm reading. I'm going to continue chugging along, and like I said, I'll share with you going to Walmart and what I get at Walmart, and then what I decide to kind of do with like the prompts and the templates and stuff for the readathon. And then tonight I am having reading sprints on my channel. I do normally host them every Thursday, but the summer got away from me and it was just like impossible for me to make that happen. So I was very sparse with when I did that, but I'm hoping I can kind of get back into that and do them every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern. So if you'd like to join, get on my sprints with me and we read and we chat, and it's a fun time. So yeah. And then as far as kitty updates go, I don't think I said anything about that yet. I think I did somewhat, but Willow and Hazel are doing amazingly. As far as the other cats goes, they get along with stickers, surprisingly, more than they get along with Zoe. Zoe is kind of being a little biatch to them. She does not let them get too close. If they get too rambunctious around her, she puts them in their place and like twap twap on their head. It's kind of funny actually. I just didn't really see that coming. I thought it would be the other way around. So I do think she will come around, because like we've had them 2 weeks as of yesterday and I've seen a huge difference just within the past couple days. So I do think that it'll get better. They literally just want to be her friend and play. They are the sweetest little kittens. We love them. They're just rambunctious little double trouble, but in a mannerly way, if that makes sense. So anyway, we could not be any more happier with them, and I'm going to keep trying to show, you know, footage of them. I think I did earlier in the vlog. But yeah, that's kind of the Willow and Hazel update. I'm super happy and super glad that we got them. Such a good decision. That is my update for now. I feel like I just word vomited on you and just like bleh, spit that all out. Hopefully it made sense and you understand what I'm even saying. But yeah, see you later. Miss Willow, who does not like to be picked up. She like freaks out and gets all awkward, as you just saw. But she's a sweetheart. Do you hear her purring? You're such a sweetheart. Good girl. They're doing so good, guys. Look at her little white paws. Oh my goodness, how beautiful. So I'm trying a new light so that you guys can hopefully see better. I feel like it's always so dark in here now that I have to keep these blinds closed, because I don't want to sun bleach my headphones or my laptop that is here. So anyways, when I got to Walmart, I know I said I was gonna vlog, but then I got in there and promptly filled my basket up like that, and I had this much hand capabilities to show you anything, to be able to pull my phone out. Here we are back home with Walmart haul. We have needed new bedding for a while. I went and got some new blankets, some new sheets. So our room is like cream and like a light green. Everything is like cream, light green. It's like a Victorian kind of bookish Victorian vibes. I don't know. That's what's in my head. Okay, so anyway, cozy knit blankets. I'm obsessed. I absolutely love them. I have two or three downstairs, and we all fight over them in the living room. Literally, we all love them. So I went back to get the one that I have down in the basement, or down in the living room, that's my favorite, and they did not have that one. They were sold out. But I was looking around and I did find this one. And this is actually the color of our bedroom. In the wintertime, our bedroom, for whatever reason, in this old house stays super cold. So I bought 2 for myself. Actually, I bought 3. But we can just like exchange and like use them in different rooms. So I did get 2 of this color. I'm literally going to wash these and make my bed up today because it is due to be made. So super excited about that. Who knew, you know, 20-year-old Courtney would be like, you're getting excited about blankets? Who are you? Then I got some pumpkin spice melts for a little pumpkin wax melter, whatever you want to call them. Right now it has like a warm vanilla cookie thing in it, I think. So I'm just going to throw like 2 or 3 of these in there and kind of mix the 2, see how that goes. Because I don't feel like cleaning all of the previous wax out. I think I showed it to you guys earlier in the vlog. Excited to try that. And then we already have this exact blanket in the living room, but I thought I would just add it to my bed and add it to our bedroom if we get cold. And then the last couple things I am so excited about because they're gonna match. So this is a little Halloween blanket. It looks like that. So how perfect is this for the readathon this weekend, because it has such a like witchy, like fairy core, which is me, vibe. So yeah, excited to get this washed up and put it on my bed. And then this is like the crowning jewel of my buys today, of my purchases today. I was literally just like on my way to the cash register and it like was orange and it caught my eye. So thrilled with this pumpkin tumbler. Guys. And it was the last one on the shelf. It is so cute. I am going to go down and wash it and use it right now. It was only $5.97. Like, come on now. I probably won't put it in the dishwasher, but I'm really excited with this. This is so freaking cute. So anyways, that was what I got at Walmart today. So there's that. I think that's all for now. I'll catch you guys later. Sweating like a crazy person because hot flashes and all that. So we're gonna put some liquid IV. I love this stuff. I use it almost on the daily. This is my favorite flavor. There are quite a few out there, but I'm picky and I hate stuff that leaves like a weird aftertaste in my mouth, and this one does not. So hence why it is my favorite flavor. The watermelon, the grape. Don't even waste your time because it was absolutely horrendously disgusting. But actually, I'm just gonna mix this up before I put the lid on. It's kind of getting weird because I have ice cubies in there, so it kind of made it like almost freeze. There's like literal chunks. Ew! I've never done this before. I always put it in a glass with just like cold water, not ice. I add the ice afterwards. And there is literal chunks. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to break up these chunks. That is annoying. Okay, anyways. Here we go. So here's my cutie patootie little cup. Liquid IV. We're ready to get some reading done. So I'm fulfilling Witch in the title, Hedge Witch of Fox Hall. So I have that prompt filled out. Witch is a main character, so I have that prompt because I think all 4 of the books that I have picked. There is another one on my phone, so clearly I'm using my phone to record. This is my old phone that I like read and play games on. And let me pull it up right now for you cutie little people. And I will show you what I'm talking about because I literally just got it. I think it came out on Tuesday. And it is called this one right here. So I thought that this looked super good. It just came out, like I said, on Tuesday. If you look it up, there's that. So currently, between my 2 nooks, the 2 books, physical books, and this, I have 5 books. Is that very unrealistic? You might ask. Well, yeah, especially considering I am one of the slowest readers known to mankind, but I'm gonna work my hardest and give it a good old try. So here we are, and here I am. I'm gonna just give my best shot, and hopefully my little butt will be planted in that chair over there and we will be doing the thing. Hello, hello, is anyone here with me? So this one that I'm reading is supposed to be a reimagined classic of Brothers Grimm. Okay, so there might be some weirdness going on there, I'm not really sure. This author is definitely more eerie evil, not really gory. Okay, so I wasn't too off with that. I don't like eerie, I don't like evil, it's just not my scene. But a lot of people do, clearly, because said author is very well loved and known. So I hope you enjoy it. Morning. So it is Friday morning, starting the readathon, or starting day of the readathon. I'm super excited. Don't mind my morning hair.
Morning hair, don't care.
It is currently 9:32 a.m. on Friday, September 20th. We are sat at my desk here, and I would like to take this fingernail polish off at some point and do my nails in my cute little press-on Halloween nails, because why not? I just think that would be super cute. And then, yeah, I'm pretty much just gonna like read today and do laundry. I try to do the bulk of my cleaning over the last couple days, so that then I could just take today and like the weekend and just do my thing on this readathon, because like I said, I have not done a readathon and like actually stuck to it in a really long time. So that's my plan today, is to just actually like stick to it and do a good job and try to really, really read as much as I can. I also am not feeling good. I have a really bad headache, so I think that it's just like the perfect timing to just curl up in that little gal chair back there and just go to town on these books. So I think I'm going to start on my Nook with When the Dark Stands Still, Where the Dark Stands Still. I think it's When the Dark Stands Still. Anyways, this one. And I'm super excited about this. It sounds very atmospheric, cozy, witchy, romantic, probably slightly angsty, slow burn, I have a feeling. But anyway, right now I'm going to play one of my cozy games that I like to play. It is called Star Stable. It may look fairly immature, right? But hear me out. It is horses galore, horses deluxe. Like, you guys know me, I'm obsessed. I love horses, everything and all things equestrian. And so this game just like speaks to my heart. It is like my little inner horsey child just going to town and riding and, you know, dressing up myself and my horse and whatever. And so there's actually a lot of plot to it. There's a whole story background with it. And there's just like so much to do within this game. And it just makes me happy. It relaxes me. It's cozy. And I just thoroughly enjoy playing it. I've been playing it for probably a good 5-6 years now. So, you know, I mean, I'm still young at heart, right? So anyway, we're going to play that because there is like a medieval, like knights and castles and dragons type festival going on there right now. Oh my gosh, so fun. And so I have to like every morning, I have like multiple accounts that I play on. And so every morning I get up and I do this like jousting race type of thing so that I can get like my own jousting saber or whatever like the long thing is that they hold and like poke each other with. Yeah, I don't know the name. Anyways, and then you get like knighted and all this stuff. So, but you have to like race every day until you like get up to where you should be to be able to get knighted and all of that. So anyway, that's what I get up every morning. I go this race so that I get like my points or whatever. And so we're going to do that. And then we will start reading. And then I have to go down and do laundry. And then I want to change my bed because I got all that cute bedding yesterday. I have a plan. Don't worry. I have an image in my head of what I want it to look like. I was just way too tired last night after sprints to do that. I will do it today and show you my adorable new bedding if you care. Okay, so that was a very long-winded little update. But yeah, good morning. I hope you have a good day. We're going to read after I do Star Stable. Bye. All cozied up. I'm ready to go. I have Where the Dark Stands Still on my Nook ready to go. I don't believe that I ever kind of shared with you guys the description of this book. Thought I would read the description to you guys because I don't even know what it is. I haven't even read it. Liska knows that magic is monstrous and its practitioners are monsters. She has done everything possible to suppress her own magic to disastrous consequences. Desperate to be free, that Liska flees her small village and delves into the dangerous demon-inhabited spirit wood to steal a mythical fern flower. If she plucks it, she can use its one wish to banish her powers. Everyone who has sought the fern flower has fallen prey to unknown horrors. So when Liska is caught by the demon warden of the wood, called the Leski, a bargain seems better than death. 1 year of servitude in exchange for the fern flower and its wish. Whisked away to the Leski's crumbling manor, Liska soon makes an unsettling discovery. She's not the first person to strike this bargain, and all her predecessors have mysteriously vanished. If Liska wants to survive the year and return home, she must unravel her taciturn host's spool of secrets and face the ghosts, figurative and literal, of his past. Because something wakes in the woods, something deadly and without mercy. It frightens even the Leski, and cannot be defeated unless Liska embraces the monster she's always feared becoming. Ooh, so good. I'm so excited. wobbly. Okay, so I wanted to sign on and give you guys some updates, some reading updates. So I am about 25% of the way through When the Dark Stands Still. I've really only, throughout the day, it's 2:44 p.m. right now, I've really only read collectively probably about an hour and a half, just because I was trying to do laundry and I was up and down the steps and I fell asleep and took a little nap and things like that. I made breakfast, I made lunch, like I made my bed, I ran to Walmart just now and got groceries. So funny little story with that. So I like pulled my little car in, opened my little trunk, and was ready to receive my groceries in my trunk. And all I see when I look up in the rearview mirror is someone getting said groceries, and I just saw like a hat with like a ponytail out the back, like a bun out the back. And I was like, "Thank you, ma'am." And he like whips around and he's like, "It's sir." And I was like, where is there a hole that I can like crawl into? All I saw was hair. Was it in a bun, hair, cool man bun. Sorry, I thought you were a woman. Like, I wanted to like crawl in a hole. Oh my God, so awkward and embarrassing. Anyways, so getting back to the books, When the Dark Stands Still was giving me major One Dark Window and like Starling House combination. Sentient house, creepy woods, witchy magical vibes, dark twisty woods. I don't know how else. I mean, just perfect vibes for like Halloween, fall time period. So really enjoying this book so far. Like I said, I'm only about 25%ish of the way through. And the main character, I feel bad because like you can tell that she grew up like, this has like Polish or Russian vibes to it to me. And you can tell that she grew up like with very kind of stoic parents that just wanted her to be able to survive and not be coddled. And it was just, I mean, I understand that, I get it, but yet it's like sad because now she's going to this sentient house. She made a deal with the demon of the woods, like the caretaker of the woods, if you will, to live with him and serve him for a year in order for him to take away her magic, because she can't live with her family and not kind of like get them in trouble because she's a witch and no one wants to deal with that in the magic. So he can take away her magic if she serves him and lives with him for a year. So slight like Beauty and the Beast type of vibes almost, I was thinking as I was reading it. But either way, she's finding herself like kind of almost enjoying the freedom that she has there to be able to clean and kind of get this house up to par and like do her own thing. And there's food there that's provided that she didn't have in her village, that, you know, she didn't have access to. And it's just kind of like sad because I'm like, wow, like you're living with a demon in a falling apart mansion in the woods away from civilization, and that's better than where you came from. Like, so wow. But anyway, I'm excited to continue this. I have the best, most cozy ambiance going on. So I have such fall vibes going on in my lady room up here right now. And meanwhile, it's literally 84 degrees outside. I was like sweating my ass off bringing in freaking groceries from my car because it was so hot. So next, while I was kind of doing laundry and making my bed and all of these things, going to get my groceries, I decided to start Spells for Forgetting, because this actually was one of the original books I wanted to put on my TBR, and then I kind of like went sideways from that. It came in on my Libby app from the library, so I have the paperback, but I decided to start this, and I can tell already that I'm going to like this book, that I am going to probably wish that I could annotate it, because the past two books of hers that I've read, I annotated. But just like the vibes, it's like this cozy, magical seaside town, like kind of islandy town with witches and magic, and like there's like an apothecary spell shop type of deal, and I'm just here for it. Like all the vibes so far. I'm only on like chapter 5, I think. And right now it's already multiple POVs, so it's the two main characters, I believe, point of views, and I'm just really enjoying it so far. So we're gonna see how far I get with that. I don't really know if I'll be able to finish it or not. It's only like a little over 300 pages, but I kind of am almost wanting to read that more than When the Dark Stands Still. I think I just need to get more further into When the Dark Stands Still. I do like the kind of dark, creepy vibes of that one though. So anyways, I'm going to do my nails. So I did have red fingernail polish on, and my fingers are like tinted red. They're all screwed up from like acrylics. They look horrendous. My like natural nail, it's embarrassing to me. I ran out of Q-tips that I was using with the fingernail polish remover, so my fingernails are kind of slightly tinted red, but let's just ignore that. But yeah, so I have this Halloween pair of press-ons and this Halloween pair of press-ons, and I think I might mix and match, because like I don't like this is a full set or this is a full set, but I like parts of both. So I think we're gonna mix and match because they're shaped the same. So let's go for it. So it is Saturday morning and it's about, I think 11 a.m. or so. I just got back from my son's soccer game, so hence why there has not been any footage. I'm here with Zoe, if you can see her little ears. And looking back, last night I kind of went through some of my footage and was kind of editing a little bit, trying to get like ahead of it, and I didn't realize just how much cat footage I have. So hopefully y'all are okay with that. Cats right now are just very in my life, so yeah, there we are. Anyways, I'm gonna eat something and get to reading. Last night I started The Hedge Witch of Foxhall, a little break, ADD and things, from Where the Dark Stands Still, so I did start that. So far it is very YA, but very good, very easy to read, and there is dragons, which I was not aware of, like per the description, just everything. I did not see that coming. Very surprising. So anyway, I'm very intrigued to start that one. I'm hoping I'm about 55% of the way through Where the Dark Stands Still, and you guys know me. I suck at 24 and 48 hour readathons because I just feel like I'm too slow of a reader. I get distracted with other things and I never finish books, or at least not like books plural. So I'm gonna try my best, but at least, you know, hopefully you're here for the vibes and, you know, just the coziness of readathons and everything involved. I'm gonna try my best. So that is the update for now. Lachlan has more reading sprints, I think, in about an hour or two, I think. So looking forward to that and hopefully getting a lot more read today. I am gonna lock myself in my lady room and go to town on these books. Okay, I am living, I am thriving. We made coffee for lunch with my cutie little cup, of course. Today is a I need coffee day. And then I made a chicken salad with some french fries and cucumbers. I put way too much ranch in there. So yeah. Oh, and I already brought up a cinnamon roll for after I'm done eating because today calls for a cinnamon roll. So I realize this is a terrible angle. Sorry for that. But I have a problem with this book, Where the Dark Stands Still. So I am just still not really sure how I feel about it. I am so far into it that at this point I'm just going to finish it because otherwise I would have completely wasted my time. But I can't really necessarily say that I'm fully enjoying it just because it's like I don't feel any connection whatsoever to either one of the main characters. And the Leslie, or the demon of the woods that the female main character is now in servitude to, I just can't decide, like, are you human or are you demon? Because they go back and forth between that. One minute he's like super kind and gentle, and then the next he's like evil and rude and mean. And I'm just over here like, okay, there's too much of a constant fluctuation between the two for me, and I'm sure that that's probably the point. But I'm like, I don't know how this is going to turn into a love story now between him and her. So I'm just like confused where this is going. I don't know. I'm just not into it. I'm not as into it as I wish I was. And it's frustrating me because I want to like it. And I'm just not. But like I said, at this point, I'm so invested and I'm so far into it that it would be stupid for me to stop reading it and DNF, because then I would have just wasted all that time that could have been in another book. And yeah, but this, you know, I stand with the One Dark Window and Starling House vibes 100%. That is like those two combined pretty much. So I don't know, just kind of feeling a little frustrated. Like I said, I'm too stubborn at this point to DNF because I don't want to have wasted all of the time I've spent reading this. So I'm going to keep plugging through, and I'm hoping that it maybe turns a corner and yeah, I start liking it more. We'll see. So I'm here with an update. I'm currently sitting at 70% of this book, and I'm starting to like it a little bit more. By the way, it is Saturday around 5 p.m. and yeah, I've been reading that book for over 24 hours now, and just cannot get through it. I don't, you know, like I said, I'm only like I think it was like 68% whenever I stopped reading. And luckily, we're starting to see a little bit more, like, personality from the main characters. So, I mean, like, that's good. But I just am really struggling with this book. I don't necessarily dislike it. I don't know. I just don't think that it's a book that you should necessarily binge. And that's what I'm trying to do for a readathon. You know, luckily, like, Lachlan on the sprints, she was like, yeah, I couldn't have binged that one. Like, that's not really a bingeable book. And I'm like, okay, so that makes me feel a little bit better, because I was kind of like, oh my god, what is wrong with me? Like, I can't get through this book. So anyway, I'm determined to finish it. So we're gonna finish it. I probably won't get a whole lot more read. I was listening to the audiobook of Spells for Forgetting, I have a couple errands that I'm gonna have to run either tonight or tomorrow. So while I'm doing that, I might, you know, listen to more of that and at least hopefully maybe get halfway through that. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go get some dinner. I gotta clean my kitty litter, feed my kitties, and I had a couple boxes come from Amazon. Super, super excited. It is books, so let's go ahead and unbox these. Okay, this one, House of Bane and Blood by Alexis Menard, I don't know how you say that. This looks so good. Ooh, it has pretty like chapter headings. Hold on, let's look here. Like little unique detail there. Okay, very pretty. This one is about 420 pages. Here is the description if you want to pause. Yeah, ooh, the side is like pure yellow, so on your shelf it'll be yellow. Very pretty. It's actually bigger, like taller than I thought it was gonna be. So next I have this box. This one I am even more excited for. I literally have had these in my cart on Amazon for a long time, and just like on a whim decided to get them. Okay, so the next one I got was Crown of Light and Shadows by G.K. DeRosa, I think is how you say that. Courts of Etheria. This one is actually on Kindle Unlimited, and it just looked amazing. Like, I read the description. It's a little over 400 pages. But anyway, here is the description. I just thought that that cover was like so stunning, and she actually has quite a few other books that look really good as well. And then my last one, I'm really, really excited about this because when this one came out, I had it on my list. I have it checked out on Kindle Unlimited. And then I've heard so many booktubers talking about how good it is, and I just had to get the physical copy. And that is Reign of Shadows and Endings by Melissa K. Rorich. Look how gorgeous, and look how thick. This is a 638-page book. Here is the description. But yeah, this is just one that I am really, really intrigued by and really want to read, hopefully soonish, because, ooh, I love when they look like that. So we'll have to see. Looking forward to that. Cutie little haul here. I'm very excited for these and to read them and share my thoughts. Hey guys, so that was the most interesting experience, the face mask. I've never done one before, and I'm glad I did though, because my skin, honestly, it feels like a little baby's butt. So I'm glad I did that. I made my husband, okay, first of all, my husband started busting out laughing because, like, he's never seen me do this. And my son, like, ran away because he thought I looked like a weird alien or something. So there we are with that. I'm currently in my bedroom, as I'm sure you can tell. And I'm going to do some reading and try to finish Where the Dark Stands Still. And try to get it done because I just honestly kind of want to get it over with at this point. I feel really bad to say that. There are parts of it that are good. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And then I probably will see you guys tomorrow. I'm probably not going to vlog too much tomorrow because I have a lot to do. This is over an hour long already. Like, literally, I was shocked by that. So I'm probably just going to talk to you guys tomorrow and let you know, like, my final thoughts and updates on reading and stuff. So I will probably just see you guys tomorrow. Today is Sunday. Today's the last day of said readathon. I have seriously had such a fun time. I'm so glad that I decided to do this. I did finish Where the Dark Stands Still, literally just now, and it is 3 p.m. on Sunday. Go me. I mean, I'm just killing it over here. Do I maybe get a little in dreamland as far as how many books that I can finish realistically for me personally in these readathons? Yes. Do I make very ambitious, unrealistic TBRs for thyself? Yes. But I would rather be a big dreamer than a bitch. So there's that. I think that I might get that quote put on a t-shirt, you know, because I think that it would do well, you know. Anyways, so I'm glad that I finished it. It was kind of a sprint, literal, you know, like trying to get this book done. And I'm glad that I did. I won't be rereading it. I probably will give it 3.5 stars, probably 3 stars. Let's be real. I enjoyed it for what it was, but for me personally, I'm just not a fan of stuff that has like demons and things that like aren't really fully human. I just don't connect with that. It bothers me, I guess. My brain just, I can't wrap myself around that as far as like, okay, like how would they like realistically have children? Like how, like he's 700 years old and she's like 20 or whatever. Like how is that gonna work? Like just the logistics of that I can't wrap my head around. So anyways, I'm not a huge fan of that part of it. But as far as like their little love story and how they kind of helped each other grow and helped each other achieve kind of their goals that they both had, and they fought for each other, and they just had love for all beings, which is a message that should be thrown into the world more. I liked that part of it. So that was something that I, you know, did enjoy. And just the descriptions. She had very descriptive writing. It wasn't overly emotional. It was very kind of cut and dry and to the point. But it was descriptive as far as, you know, the woods and the house, the sentient house. And there was like a little like ghost cat that lived within the mansion or the manor that would keep the female main character company. And so like she would have like little smart ass quips and thrown in there all the time. So I enjoyed that part of it. So there was parts I enjoyed and there was parts I didn't enjoy, but I'm still glad that I read it. And so as you can tell, very confusing mixed emotions about it. Right now, I do plan on continuing on because I have like 8 more hours left, almost 9 more hours left in the readathon. So even though in some ways that's not that much time for me, because I always end up finding something else to distract myself with, I am going to continue listening to this in the audiobook. So I matched the audiobook with what I am, and I'm only on page 40. And there's 340, so I have basically an entire book left to go in this, but I'm gonna ramp up the speed of the audiobook. I have it on Libby, checked out from my library. I really like the narrators. There's a female main character and a male main character, 2 point of views. They go back and forth between male and female, so I think that's cool because there's more than one voice that you're getting to listen to. So I'm going to listen to that whilst coloring my Hello Kitty. All thanks to Lachlan. She inspired me yesterday during sprints. She made it look so fun. I used to color all the time when I was a kid. Oh my gosh, it was one of my favorite activities. Like, literally ask anyone in my family. I loved to color. And then I've just gotten away from it, I guess, because I kind of viewed it as like a kid thing. But like, look at my lady room. Living it up over here in kid land. So we're gonna color this. Oh my gosh. Look, those are little bracelets on the back. Guys, I have a laminator. I could literally make those bookmarks. Put the purple heart emoji down below if I should make these bookmarks, and I can put it in my next reading vlog. Purple heart down below if I should make these bookmarks and put it in my next reading vlog. But anyways, I did pick out this one to color, and I have lots going on here. Unicorn markers, mix and match markers from all my planning and journaling stuff, and then I have this cute little zip bag full of markers. So we're gonna go to town. I am a marker colorer. A lot of people like to use colored pencils, crayons, whatever. Like, I've always liked markers more, so that's what we're gonna do, what we're gonna use. And yeah, so I guess I'll update you. Like I said, I wasn't really going to do quite as much vlogging today just because I've pretty much have my vlog edited. My goal is to get it up by tomorrow at some point, get it up Monday. Can you hear the kittens? What an update. I will color, and I will hopefully get back to you when I, fingers crossed, finish this. So good morning. It is Monday morning, September 23rd, I think. I just was here to close out the vlog. I did manage to finish Spells for Forgetting. I did listen to it on audio book and I enjoyed it, but I only gave it about 3.5 stars. It wasn't as good as her other ones for me. I don't know if it's because I didn't read it physically. I don't know, but there was quite a difference there for me, and I still enjoyed kind of the witchy seaside island vibes, and the love story was really good. The two main characters, I really enjoyed their love story and what they brought to the story as far as coming together and, you know, just kind of figuring out what happened to the girl that was murdered, or, well, what they thought was murdered, and, you know, finding out what happened there. I have that audiobook on 3 times speed, as high as the library app Libby would let me take it. So yeah, I'm glad that I have another Adrienne Young book under my belt. I enjoy her writing, and I'm excited to read the rest of her books. She has quite a few more that I have not read yet. Yeah, I'm really glad I read it. So once I finished that, then I found Garlic and the Witch, which is a witchy kind of graphic novel on Libby. And I read that for like the last 2 hours. It only took me not even an hour to read. It's 2 hours of the readathon, so I did finish that as well. That is super cute. Oh my gosh, the artwork on it is adorable. I just adored it. The artwork is beautiful. I highly suggest it. I gave that one 4 stars. So that concludes my vlog for this readathon. I think this is the best readathon I've ever had as far as like effort that I put into it. So I'm proud of myself. And this is the longest vlog that I will have ever had as well, which required a lot of work also. So I'm just proud of my little self. And I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to go check out all of my links down below for my Discords and my Instagram. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!